What is going on YouTube? Wombat here with another moto vlog. So it's been a while since I uploaded a vlog, and you're probably wondering, why am I here in this little watery area here? And that's because if you guys had seen the last video, I actually blew up the KTM. So I've come out here today to this little watery bit to do a reveal on my new bike, the Suzuki DRZ 400. It's a 2004 model with less than 7,000 kilometers on it. This is a really good buy. Bought it unregistered, got it registered the next day for under $3,000, and the bike runs perfectly. There's not really anything that the guy's done to it other than put a couple of aftermarket bits on it, like a radiator guard. There's a thing up there to charge a phone or just plug in a 12-volt ping while you're riding, and he had a GPS cord on there, but that must have gone. It's probably there still. It's probably on the other side actually. I can't find it. Doesn't matter. Put a new clutch cover on it. I think that's the clutch cover. It's got a Yoshimura pipe on it, which is the stock one, which I was actually surprised because I was going to buy a Yoshimura pipe for it anyway, but it actually came with one. Had the stock toolkit from 2004. I put some new grips on it yesterday because the ones that were on it, it had just sat in a shed for most of its life. He did a bit of trail riding on it, put some stickers on it, ripped them off. They kind of left it there, so I'm probably going to buy a new one of these. Might get a yellow one, I don't know. I like the white and yellow. I'm going to put new bark busters on it. Clutch lever's a bit broken, but that's alright. But anyway, this is my new bike, the Suzuki DRZ 400e. I have plans to put a supermoto kit on it in the future. But anyway, that's enough talking. Let's go for a ride. So the first thing you notice with it is that, or the first thing I noticed with it is that the peg placement was a lot different, or is a lot different to the KTM's. Whereas with the KTM's, I felt like I was a bit back more. It was a bit more for sort of adventuring, whereas this bike's an enduro bike. It's a bit more placed forward, and you sit a lot more upright on this than you did with the KTM. With the KTM, it was a kind of a thing to start because I had to kick it, and if you've ever kicked a 600cc bike, you probably know why I didn't like kicking it. Eventually I got the starter motor to work on the KTM, and it had a electric starter for the last like 5 days of its life. More on what happened later. So the DRZ 400 does not have a Kickstarter. That's where it would be. So it's extremely easy to turn on. Turn the key, ignition's on. Good, turn signals off. Button, it goes. Let's go for a ride. So it rained a couple of hours ago, so I'm going to go try and find some dirt or something. It's pretty dry up here, so it might not have actually rained in this clutch channel. Kind of hoping it has, because I know a decent dirt area. I don't know how well you can hear me while I'm doing 80 k's an hour. I don't know how well you can hear me while I'm doing 80 k's an hour. These ones got knobbies on it, so make it a bit harder. Yeah, the DRZ 400 is really nice to ride. I love it. It's a great bike. For under $2,000, this was an absolute steal. Like, it's funny. It's going to cost me half the price of the bike to buy supermoto rings for it. And it's amazing on fuel. Like, this isn't actually my first ride on the bike, if you hadn't noticed. I took it for a ride on the weekend. We went out with a friend on his 450. Did about 140 kilometers and I only used half a tank, and before that I'd already done this track on it, so it's got extremely good fuel. Because I'll put some clips on it. It's an up and down hill track. There's a lot of hairpins, a lot of uphill and shit, them on fuel. If you're thinking of getting one, even though this is a 2004 model, they haven't changed much at all. Like, absolutely fuck all has been changed on them. It is just an awesome fucking bike to ride. The Yoshimura pipe sounds fucking excellent though. Like, I was gonna buy a Yoshimura pipe for it anyway, but this pipe, it just sounds beautiful. But yeah, what happened with the KTM? So in an older video, I made a point saying that the bike was running like absolute shit just after I got it serviced, which I wasn't too happy about. So we took it back over to where I got it serviced from. They had a look at it, because that morning actually, the day after making that video, when I went to start the bike, there was something loose in the fucking engine. The flywheel, like there's a little keyhole on the flywheel, and it had come loose. It was bouncing around inside a little chamber there, destroying everything. And when I'd gone to start it up, I noticed it, and we put it straight on the trailer and took it over to where we got it serviced to. I serviced, and the mechanic over there took the magneto off and said, "Look, mate, it's fucked." So we brought it back home, and truth be told, it wasn't fucked. We welded it up, which you can do. However, it didn't hold. Sometimes it'll hold, sometimes it won't hold. I think it's because we cooled the weld off too fast. Otherwise, it would have fucked it if we didn't, but we did it anyway. And we took it out for a ride, went 30 minutes, and it broke. Brought it home, took the side cover off, the fucking magneto, all that shit, and noticed that the tip of the crankshaft had actually snapped. So the KTM quickly got put in the shed, and that was the end of the life of the KTM.